So I'm having a chat with Gengahr. How are you guys?
Yeah, good man. How you getting on?
Not too bad. Here at Truck Festival. How's your day been so far?
Good. Yeah, we almost crashed the van coming in the mud, but
Nice.
survived that. On to the next one now. So yeah.
Yeah, good.
Let's hope this isn't a car crash.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure you'll be fine. Now the big news is you've recently released your latest album.
Yeah.
For those who haven't heard it, tell us a little bit about the release.
It's called Red Sun Titans. It's been out for a few weeks now. It's epic.
Yeah, absolutely. And how does this record sound in comparison to your previous record and EPs that are out there?
I'd say it is maybe a little more organic than our last record. Maybe not as lo-fi as our first record, but maybe sits somewhere between the two.
Yeah, good. And when it comes to writing the music for your records, how do tracks normally start off for you guys?
It's pretty different. I don't know. We don't really have like a set method to make music. I think it's probably better that way. Not too many rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all just kind of throw stuff together, and generally the better ideas, we spend longer on them, and they eventually become finished songs. And the worst ideas tend to end up being forgotten about,
Fade away.
or just.
I think it's about numbers, really. We try and make as many as we can. I think we got to like demo 80 or something before we started cherry picking. So yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. Kind of present as much as you can. See.
Yeah.
So we'll go from there. Yeah.
And what happens to those other 70 tracks, those demos that you haven't used?
Well, we made a demo CD or unreleased, or like tracks that didn't make the album CD. So a few of them make it through, but the rest of them we save them for another day, maybe.
Favorite rejects.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a big old cemetery of songs.
Yeah, good. And when you go into the studio to record the tracks, how do you get it from that demo to a finished track in the studio?
I mean, I think this time around we didn't change maybe as much as we have in the past. I think previously a lot can happen, but we recorded a lot of them kind of live, like the demos. So we wanted to keep some of that charm. I think that was part of the ambition with this record, was to make something that sounded more, a little bit more organic again, something that felt more played, less kind of simulated and less, quantized and perfect, which anyone can do now on a computer if they've got enough time and money. So yeah, I think that meant that there was charm in the demos that we wanted to capture. We didn't want to polish everything off and smooth all the edges. We wanted to leave some of the pops and cracks and some of the slightly wonky tuning. It all adds to the charm, I hope.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. And do you think you'll continue doing it in that style going forward, or do you think you might revert back?
I mean, it's far too early to be talking about next steps. It's
If I know anything, is that we like to kind of try new things, so we'll see. I mean, there might be a way that we haven't explored yet, which we might try.
Any that come to mind of things you haven't tried that you want to?
More bongos, probably. Yeah. More shirts off.
Absolutely.
That's the vibe,
And is there things that you have tried in the past that just have not worked for you guys?
Yeah, we famously recorded a whole album and had to do it all over again, just because we tried too hard, I think. Like Felix was saying, making everything too perfect just didn't really work out. So we kind of went and did it all again.
Yeah.
Vibes are important.
Yeah, absolutely. And you'll be wanting to play these tracks live. You're obviously here this weekend, but where can people see you?
We're going to be playing, performing even, at the Market Stage at 7 p.m. Tonight.
And after this weekend?
Oh, and after this week, I mean, assuming this isn't going to be broadcast between now and 7 p.m.
I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
All right, we'll work on that. Next time, I want a quicker turnaround. We got a lot of festivals coming up, and then we're off on a UK headline run in September. Kicks off on the 25th in Leicester, I believe. And then after that, we head out to Europe, and after that, it's all TBC.
Do you think you'll be trying to get to the States as well, and to other places?
I don't know if we're allowed to announce anything yet, so I'm going to not say very much, but that's the plan, yeah.
And is there anywhere you haven't been to yet that you want to get to at some point?
I think we want to do more of Asia. We've touched on it a little bit, but it was a while ago now, and I think, we had plans to do a lot more, and then, like with everything, the pandemic struck, and we had to rip up a lot of the kind of touring schedule that was planned after the last record. So really, this whole for everyone, and I think for the world and stuff. It's like we're just kind of trying to get everything back on track again. You know, it's been a little bit of a, you know, someone really hit the sort of hit the handbrake, and now we're just starting to roll again. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Having a catch up with you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Pleasure.